My goodness, is it a paradise? Is it other way around? I don't even want to use that word. The people will think, Marika, you are ungrateful. You have such a lovely weather in the world. Yes, we do. We are very, very peaceful, and we are very, very happy about this wonderful, wonderful, burning, melting us down sun.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're in the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area, and we are to the rear of the promenade. To give you a bearing, that is the Papa Antonio supermarket, which is right across the road to the Basilica Holiday Resort. And Gracia LaBeouf is looking more beautiful than ever, and she's dressed head to toe in blue. Let me introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Ochin, Gracia LaBeouf.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again. We are standing in front of some BDC.
Well, it's a design centre. There we are. This is one of the centres operated by Leptos Group. If you want to buy an apartment in downtown Paphos or somewhere else on the island and you want to furnish it, this is where you would come if you want to buy some exclusive items indeed. BDC, Basilica Design Centre, and it's situated next to the Basilica Holiday Resort.
It says it's closed at the moment being, but if you would like to break the window, the glass vitrine, and jump straight away to that comfortable bed, you would be very, very amazed. How beautiful. I think you will be jump on this bed, on these lovely pillows and mattresses, because it's all orthopedic and beautifully done, set it up bed. You will be just swimming in the pleasure of its beauty.
We will indeed. Let's take you with us, and we're going to go for a little walk and show you some of the rear streets in downtown Kato Paphos. Starting point is Papa Antonio supermarket, and across the road to it is the Leptos Basilica Resort. Perhaps if your name is Lady Deborah O'Rourke and there's a man in your life called Sir Will, it might bring back some memories. And of course the Basilica Holiday Resort is waiting especially for you. Some of the pavements have been reinstated, but the bits that have been done are very, very nice indeed, as you can see. But unfortunately the bits that have not been done are not looking that nice, and there's some big diggering going on again. But we promise you, one thing's for sure, by next summer Kato Paphos will be looking much, much better than it ever did before. It's going to be rejuvenated and remodernised, and it will be a great pleasure to stroll and strut your stuff up and down the rear streets of downtown Kato Paphos. And, well, rumour has it that this network around here of roads is going to become a one-way, although most of us, and I include myself in that, don't seem to like to go one way. We like to go two ways. But luckily in downtown Paphos there's a lot of courtesy when we're going the wrong way down a one-way street. Big diggering going on extraordinarily, absolutely everywhere in Paphos. Even at the very, very top of the Kato Paphos Promenade, they've started digging up the roads. Now, let's go and show you one or two of the businesses along this stretch. Let's follow Ochin Gracia LaBeouf. She's hiding from the sun and entering into the shade.
I was observing that beautifully flowers. I thought they are plastic. They must be plastic. Saigon Vietnamese food. Saigon. Anyway, I don't want to swear because in some languages that I know, I think it means very, very bad. Anyways, let us leave it. But if you turn back this camera, it's such a beautiful, lovely flowers. Yes, they are plastic, but it's amazing.
Let's have a quick look. This is the Saigon Vietnamese food restaurant situated on the corner. It's actually in part of the Basilica Resort because it's quite a big resort. It's got hotel apartment accommodation, massive restaurant, and a spectacality of a swimming pool to the rear. Great place if you're in downtown Kato Paphos, and it literally is a stone's throw away from the Kato Paphos Promenade. Please ignore all of the roadworks that are going on, but if you keep going that way for about 1 minute on foot, guess what? You're going to be hitting the cusp and the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. So, one or two of the shops that are coming up into view as we speak. This is Theo's jewellery store. Perhaps if you want something special for that one in your life, this could be that special shop for you. And no excuses will be allowed, because look at that, there's a cash machine straight outside. So of course, if the love of your life spots something that he or she likes, well, oops, this could be a dangerous window for me, to be honest. Let's keep going. There's all more popular shops over here, or should we say a little bit cheaper shops along here, where you can get something absolutely spectacular. If you want a bit of lace in your life, if you want a tablecloth, a table throw, some napkins, what better place to come than this? Look at that. Authentic, traditional tablecloths and wares that are made in the downtown Kato Paphos harbour area. And there's even little umbrellas if your name is Miss Oching Gracidi Alaboof, and perhaps if your name is Lady Rachel. Look at that, there's a fan even there waiting especially for you. Big shout out to those superstars in downtown York, Lady Rachel, and of course the Cheshire Cat grinning man known as Sir Jason. Look where we are now. Good evening, or good afternoon even, Miss Faye. How are you? You all right?
I'm fine.
Good.
How are you?
How's business? Pumping. There we are.
Yeah.
And this wonderful mama.
And there's a mum there, over there. This is Miss Faye's mum. We're outside the Perfumery, the First Scent. If you've watched that video, go and hunt it down on our YouTube channel. Girl in charge of the show is Miss Faye.
Hi.
Now, you were telling us that your stock is running out very quickly.
I'm running out. I'm waiting
Yes.
for new stock to come in this week.
So that means business is good.
Looking
Yes,
good.
not too bad.
Yeah.
She's got a smile on her face, that's for sure. Let's go and have a quick look inside the shop.
I want Marika.
Oh, hold on a minute. Faye wants to have a word with Marika. Perhaps it's about beauty therapies or treatments or perfumes. Let's have a look. What's going on? Oh, I think it's a present. Oh, here we go.
I want to give Marika a present.
Oh my God, thank you very much. Thank you, it's brilliant. Thank you.
Mr. Paul has been eyeing this bag for a long time.
I have, because it's in
Yes.
blue. Look at that. And just so you understand, tell us the story of these handbags.
Okay. My
Kiss
mom.
you.
Oh, my pleasure. My mom made these handbags. She was sitting here and she was thinking of how to pass her time. So she started making handbags, and people liked them, and they used to buy them off her. So she kept on making, and now we have
This
a
is
whole
what's
collection.
left, yeah. And these are some of the ones that are left, and
Yeah.
Mum is now fully retired. But if you do want a work of art, perhaps pop in and see Miss Faye. Look at that,
Just look at the details.
handcrafted.
Look at the details. I opened it and I thought that it's coming from the factory actually, but it's all handmade. As for me, this lady's got a golden hand.
Yes, indeed.
And
this is that lady. She makes them in her spare time. Look at those. Those are those special hands. And beautiful hands they are indeed.
And I appreciate it. And I'll
It's a pleasure. Wear it with health.
thank you so much.
So we thank Miss Faye and her mum for that special present. We really do. Total surprise, by the way. We're in Faye's shop, and there's one or two things in here waiting for you. If you want that special candle, Christmas is coming, or perhaps that little aunt of yours wants that special gift, there's one or two candles in here, and they are special fragrance candles. We all know about these things now. They're very popular indeed, and most people that you present one of those two will remember you for the rest of their lives. Obviously it's a perfumery, so it specialises in perfumes. And Faye was telling us a gentleman came here the other day and tried on one of the perfumes, and they bought one or two. Then he went home and he showered, and guess what? That perfume was so strong that he could smell it still. He then showered again, and guess what? He could still smell it. So that tells you that the quality must be absolutely spectacular. So if you want a special perfume, come down to the First Scent, just down from the Basilica Resort, next door to Theo's Jewellery, which of course is just down from the Papa Antonio supermarket, and you can choose that special scent. There we are. freeze frame it and read all about it. You can choose that favourite fragrance, and these are what they call imitation, but they are not cheap imitations. These are super concentrated, and it kicks off around about 35 euros for the smaller bottles and crescendos up to only 50 euros for the bigger bottles. That means that it's a bit of a bargain. Let's have a word with the girl in charge. So, when is your next stock coming in?
I'm waiting for it to come in this week that's coming. I'm
Right.
not sure if it's going to come in the middle of the week or towards the end of the week. Because it's coming all the way from Greece, but it's on its way.
It's on its way.
Yeah.
So you've had much more success than you thought.
Actually, to be honest, yes.
Because you ordered X amount,
Exactly.
and you've already sold out and had to do a rush order.
Exactly.
Which
and
is good.
I think by the looks of things, because I have a lot of orders in, I've got telephone numbers that are waiting for me to call them. I think I'm going to need another order before Christmas.
Yeah, that's good. And
Yeah.
remember, well, all right, I know
Yes.
Christmas is coming, but we're in November.
Exactly.
When you get to March, April,
What's going to happen?
oh, you're going to be
But
busy.
you know what, Paul? I knew that it was going to work because it's quality
Yeah.
at a low price. Okay, and perfumes have shot up so high in price now, they've gone up 40%. It's not worth paying that amount of
Well,
money.
you're going to pay
Wait,
100 plus euros for a
But-
genuine, shall we call it?
But that's the cheap one.
Yeah, that's the cheap ones.
There are other ones that have gone to 300, 350 euros, but for a 50 ml. If you can get 95% close to the original scent for 30 euros or 25 euros, and you can get 4 or 5 bottles and have stock at home and use it any way you want, why not?
It's true, because most people buy that expensive perfume, and of course they understand it doesn't last very long, so they keep it for special occasions.
Yeah, and they
So
don't,
you
they
could-
don't spray enough.
No, that's right. So they could come here and buy the so-called copy
Yes.
and use that on a daily basis,
Yes.
and keep the special one for that special
I have
occasion.
even been told that it's better than the original.
That's right. I
So-
think the originals, to be honest, now are cutting costs.
Exactly, and they cut in costs and they put in their prices high.
Right.
Whereas these small people
Yeah.
like us,
Yeah.
they put our quality going out. They put what is needed in the perfume. That's why.
Now, what do you think of all the roadworks going on outside?
It's noisy. We get headaches, but it's going to be lovely at
It'll
the
be
end of
much
the
better.
day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think by the springtime, it'll be paradise.
Exactly. This is what we're hoping for. We're hoping for something beautiful here so people can walk around. More people can come around this
Yeah,
side.
that's right.
Because we're hidden away for now. But
Yeah, but we'll keep promoting you, don't worry.
Exactly.
Because Faye is a superstar. She's got a brother called Marios. Let's go and have a word with Oching Priscilla Booth and see if she's in love with her handbag.
Do you know, I'm not only in love, I'm crazily in love. And that's not because I was presented it. First time when I saw all these reproductions made by this lovely woman, I understood that they're gonna have lots and lots of people, and the most and the famous of them is gonna be regular people coming from their country, visiting the island of love, and coming into this shop as it has to. It should be like must do.
Now, there's something I've noticed, by the way. We've got the actual boss of the shop, and he is actually guarding the handbag. There are 3 of these cats. They've all got collars. They're not actually owned by Marios and Miss Faye, but these cats have adopted them. And they patrol up and down outside, and they take great, well, security, shall we say, and they make sure that nobody does anything to the shops in and around this area. And obviously, every morning they are rewarded by Miss Faye and, of course, Miss Marios. This is the perfumery known as the First Scent. There's a little cat having a drink. He's got a special bowl for his Savania, a special bowl for his water, and of course a little treat or two. For those of you who don't know what Savania is, that's the stuff that'll blow your head off. And he is a superstar in downtown Paphos. We're outside the First Scent. Let's go and get the big goodbye. I'm sure Miss Faye will say goodbye, and then Oching Priscilla Booth will say goodbye.
bye everyone. Hope to see you soon.
very, very soon. And don't forget to bring your wallet. Stevie?
Do you know, I wanted also, before we go from here, I wanted to mention these lovely candles. You would think this is an ice cream in the glass, but look at this reproduction. Look at this beautiful, different, made by some aroma. It's, you know, it's candles, but when you take it on your hand, you think that you need just a spoon to start eating it. It's not an ice cream, it's the candle combination of different aromatic substances, medical creation, Megalion. Oh my goodness, I went to the surgery immediately, medical. Somebody thinking about it, maybe, but I wasn't. Megalion?
Cookies. Christmas cookies. Yeah, there we are.
And,
so that's obviously its flavour. So if you want a super candle, and perhaps your name is, well, Princess Meghan. She likes a bit of ice cream or two. And of course, the gangster star known as Gangster Max. Big shout out to, of course, Our Lady Jessica and our great friend Sir Simon.
Look at these little details that you can observe. If you don't have time, you really would like to grab some presents, something as an attention to your sisters or brothers, as I said before, to your colleagues. And this will be just attention, not to go to give an attention to the person that you think of, and just give it as a present, and he will appreciate it. It's lovely. What should I say? Should I say a goodbye? I would like to tell you that every time I personally talk about myself, I pass by this luxury shop and talk to these lovely ladies and understand what a hospitality of the nature comes from their heart. I don't want to leave. I know that I should, and please, if you're here, just come here. It's not difficult to find. Mr. Paul already explained you. Very soon this road's going to be like a paradise. Everything is going to be like a paradise, absolutely perfect. And please come back to see another of our madnesses as well. Many kisses from the bottom of our 4 hearts.
Thanks for watching, and of course we'll see you again very soon somewhere in the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. Don't forget the name, it's the perfumery called The First Scent. Miss Faye is the girl in charge, and she'll make sure that she explains everything to you. It's not all about the money. She's a superstar. She speaks perfect English, as you may have noticed. Better English than me, that's for sure. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to come back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness. And if you really love us that little bit, why not hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? Google those magic words, Buy Me a Coffee. And of course, you can treat us to that hot latte and an Americano. And we thank you from the bottom of our 2 hearts. You can also become one of our superstar members at only €10 a month. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon indeed. Superstars in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. See you soon. Thanks very much. Bye bye.